Welcome to my channel. My name is Priska Jordan, and today I want to show you how I am styling my older summer dresses and jumpsuits to update them for this year and create curve flattering outfits. I think the pieces that I have will remind you of pieces in your closet, and that will help to inspire you to remix your old clothes for new outfits. I have a lot of variety in the summer collection I'm going to show you. There are 13 pieces, there are 9 dresses and 4 jumpsuits. Stay tuned. This first dress I want to show you is so romantic. I love it. It's 100% linen, which means it's very breathable, and it has a sweetheart neckline with puff sleeves, which is romantic. It's one of the things that I love about my style, just romantic dresses. And additionally, it has a smocked back. Now you'll see a lot of dresses that I have in this video that have a smocked backing because for summer, it's a figure flattering detail that is still breathable because there's no really tight fabric on you, which makes it much more comfortable in the hot weather. Now to style it, I'm noticing that it is already very soft and feminine, so this pink hat makes it look a little bit too girly. Even though it technically matches, it just isn't the right vibe for me. So I'm going to swap that hat for a straw fedora, and this is just a tougher detail to bring balance to the delicate vibe of this outfit. Now I have a couple of options when it comes to handbags, a prominent brown leather handbag, which I think does add that tougher detail, or this more dainty clutch, and it really probably depends on what I'm doing for the day, but for this outfit and everyday look, I'm going to go with my little dumpling leather handbag. And I added thicker strap sandals, which means the final look is a harmonized, feminine, and practical outfit that I will probably be wearing all of the time this summer. This next outfit is not an everyday look by any means. This is something that I would wear to dinner on the beach, some kind of like spicy date night. It's a halter top jumpsuit with a wide leg, which ends up being like nice and breezy and beautiful. But the first thing I noticed that absolutely has to change is the hairdo. By wearing my hair up, I'm going to be able to show off this beautiful bow in the back, and that's already a huge improvement to the outfit. Now the lesson here is that the hairstyle can either enhance your outfit or take away from it, so make sure that your hairdo is going with your outfit. To style this look, I'm adding black strappy sandals with a block heel, which makes them really walkable. For the makeup, it is go big or go home. I'm adding this really bright pink lipstick that matches the jumpsuit, and that adds a nice pop of color and looks so intentional. For the jewelry, I'm going to keep it simple with some dangly earrings and a contrasting pop of color with this ring. And I love how cohesive this top part of the outfit already looks. I'm adding a black velvet clutch, which will contrast well with the jumpsuit, but not distract from it. In the final look, I'm calling Hot Miami Nights, but still quite comfortable. This red printed maxi dress is funky and playful. It's made of a cotton voile, which is an airy feel, lightweight, soft fabric. It has these thin, delicate straps and a square neckline. And as you can see here, it has that smocked back detail, which makes it more fitted at the bust, but also still very breathable. To style it, I'm adding these block heel strappy sandals in this brown color. I don't want a contrasting color. I want something that sort of blends in with my skin because I want the focus to be on the length of this maxi dress instead of an abrupt color interruption at the bottom of the dress. For the makeup, we definitely need to get rid of this hot pink lipstick. It is just clashing, and I thought about going with a red lipstick that matches the dress. Instead, I went with this more natural orangey color that blends in with my skin really well, which keeps the focus on the dress and not my makeup. To finish it off, I'm adding these big bold diva sunglasses and my leather handbag from the previous look. The final look ends up being the perfect mix of casual and figure flattering, and I love it for an everyday look throughout the summer. This next dress is one that I featured in my spring dresses video because I wear this probably spring, summer, and fall throughout the year. It is a casual linen but standout red color, which to me is just a really good combination. The linen does make it very breathable, and it has this wrap detail to make it very figure flattering. Now I wanted to show you why you might not want to match your bag to your outfit. There's no contrast between the red bag and the red dress, but this printed handbag not only has good contrast with the dress, giving more emphasis to it, but it also adds a print to the outfit as a whole. And I really like having a printed detail in every outfit I wear because it gives it personality. For the makeup, I'm going to replace that more muted color with a bright red because I think this dress just really calls for it. And I love how that makes the outfit look cohesive. For the final styling detail, I'm adding my brown fedora. Here are the most common fedora mistakes. Number one, covering up undone hair. The hat is going to draw attention to you, so you don't want to use it to cover up, but rather enhance your outfit. Number two, skipping brightening eye makeup because you're getting more of a shadow than you would without a hat. And number three, missing an opportunity to personalize it with a hatband. This hatband is just a scarf that I have, and it takes it from a piece of fashion to part of my personal style. This next dress I call my limoncello dress. It's giving casual stroll through the cobblestone streets of a quaint old village on the Italian coast down to the glimmering Mediterranean Sea. Right? As you can see, the back is smocked, which creates a nice fitted bodice. And one of the things I love about this dress, and you'll see in many of my clothes, is the pattern. Pattern is your best friend throughout summer because it will help disguise sweat. This is another dress that is linen, and it has a linen lining, making it very breathable, but it's also really romantic. It's got the sweetheart neckline, the more fitted bodice, and the midi length, which makes it quite figure flattering. Now here's my real process when I'm trying to put together an outfit. Anything that I think might look good, I'll try it out just to see. To me, to make the best styling decisions, you really have to try things on, and for me, it's a fun and playful way to enhance my style. So I've tried on the white accessories. That just looks a little bit too springish and maybe girly, and so I'm going to toughen it up with the brown accessories. The final look is as charming as a warm summer day on the Italian coast. Switching over to something fun and funky, this emerald floral jumpsuit is from one of my favorite brands, the Kit New York City. It is definitely still available online, so I'll link it below. As you can see, it is a baggy fit, so I'm just going to use that drawstring to emphasize my waist, making it more figure flattering. I've already altered this jumpsuit to flatter my frame by shortening the sleeves, but I'm also going to tuck in the collar detail just to create more of a V instead of a high neckline, and that is going to provide a little bit more length for me. I'm also just going to change up my hairstyle from a French twist with a claw clip to more of a flirty ponytail with a claw clip, and that's just going to give a little bit more flirty detail to this tomboy-ish jumpsuit. To finish styling it, I'm adding these sneakers that coincidentally have the same color palette. Here's a hot tip for you. When you're wearing sneakers, match your socks to your shoes, and that is going to make it look more intentional and cohesive. I'll finish it off with this crossbody bag, which is also in that same color palette, and the final look is one that is cool and comfortable. This next dress is the viscose version of the linen dress that was the first one I showed you. And it has the sweetheart neckline, the puff sleeve details, and it's nice and fitted in the bodice but flowy on the bottom. And of course it has that same smocked backing, which makes it more fitted in the bodice but also expandable and breathable. Now viscose is a really great material because it is light and breathable. To style it, I want to show you how this white handbag doesn't provide enough contrast for this look, which makes it look more soft and feminine. If that is your style, then definitely go that route. But for me, I like a really balanced, feminine, and practical look, so I'm going to go with brown accessories for this. This is a great day to night dress because if I'm going for a daytime look, I can go with this thicker dumpling bag, but if I'm going for an evening look, I can go with this daintier clutch, and it takes it from daytime to dinner date in no time. The final look is a romantic, carefree summer vibe. This next outfit is a blue chinoiserie jumpsuit that I think I bought from Anthropologie several years ago. It has perfectly placed pockets. You definitely don't want pockets that are at the very widest part of your hips, so I really appreciate that these are higher pockets. The back has this cute little tie detail, and it comes with a matching belt, which I'm definitely going to use to add a little bit more texture play to this outfit. To style this jumpsuit, I am trying on both white and brown accessories and doing my normal shoe flamingo dance to see which one I like more. Now I'm going to go with the white sandals because I think that this jumpsuit is a little bit short on me. Anytime you have a cropped length, it's going to shorten your legs, so I want to add a little bit more length with the sandals. In the close-up, you can see that this V-neck is just really asking for more of a statement necklace. So I'm going to layer my medallion necklace from Pamela Card Jewelry, and it really fills out this area of the outfit. Lastly, I'm adding this white fringe handbag, which does have some really good contrast with the blue of the jumpsuit. And the final look is charming and well styled. Now this is a dress that is from 2018, so I'm going to show you how to modernize this older style dress. Luckily for me, the cobalt blue is a trending color this year, so I've owned it long enough for it to be a trending color, for it to not be cool, and for it to be a trending color again. But I just really like the way it goes with my skin tone, and it has such a nice beachy vibe to it. Because of that, I'm going to wear flat sandals. This is probably one that I would wear around the house even, and then just throw on sandals to go on a walk through the neighborhood. The dress has a rounded square neckline, a cinched waist detail, and a high-low hemline, which I can update with accessories. So I'm styling it with brown accessories, and the final look is breezy and relaxed. This jumpsuit is the most groovalicious piece in my closet. It puts me in such a good mood every time I put it on. It is so funky, but also really billowy. So sometimes I wear it without the belt when I'm just working from home. But as you can see, it's not super figure flattering. So I usually style it with the belt that it came with. It's a gauzy rayon fabric and it's lightweight and breathable. It has these cute little shoulder tie straps, which is kind of a flirty detail. And it's a nice pattern to disguise sweat. Ask me how I know. To style it, I'm going to wear a lot of jewelry because it is such a loud piece. I think it can handle a lot of jewelry. And I'm adding some simple black accessories along with some really groovy sunglasses. I know it's not everyone's cup of tea, but groovy will always be one of my style words. And I love that this jumpsuit is a one and done piece that is so groovalicious. The final look is ready for a music festival, or for me, just an average Tuesday. If you watch my channel very much, you know that I don't do neutral very much, but when I do, I certainly make it more interesting. So this is a cream maxi slip dress, and the vibe is what I'd call neutral and chill. It's the perfect backdrop for a variety of looks personalized with accessories. The way I'm styling it this time is adding some personality with a lavender belt in a Western style from Free People and this pink hat, which I actually got from Dollywood, and I customized it with a hat band that I made from some ribbon from the fabric store. The final look is not so neutral and I love it. I'm also giving you this other option if you want to style it with neutrals but want to make it more interesting, adding these little details like a belt that has a statement buckle and a hat that is certainly going to grab attention. This is how you can wear neutrals but still show personality. Let me know, do you like the colorful look or the neutral one more? Now this dress is a sweet and subtly sexy black midi dress with pink rose print, and that makes it a perfect choice for date night throughout the summer. Now the cowl neckline adds this really beautiful softness to the otherwise harsh lines of this dress, and my tip for you is to play with necklines with different pieces to add variety to your wardrobe so you're not getting bored by it. I'm styling it with simple earrings, black strappy sandals, and a velvet clutch, and the final look is romantic and playful. I also want to give you another option of how to style this dress because one of my subscribers asked, how do you add edge to these cutesy floral summer dresses? And this is how, with accessories. So I have this hat that's a little bit more masculine looking, and that makes a whole new outfit with this dress that is pretty but also edgy. For the final look, I am styling a black button-down midi dress that is so classic. I bought it from Everlane several years ago, so it's not available anymore. but it's a classic button-down style that is timeless. However, as you can see, it is baggy and unflattering without some changes. I'm going to add a belt to create a more hourglass shape, and I'm also adding some style here because of the contrasting color. Anytime you're wearing neutrals, it is going to look a little bit more classic and sophisticated, but by adding a nicer texture, it's going to give a little bit more personality as well. To play with the shape a little bit more, I unbuttoned a couple of the buttons, and that is also going to make it easier to walk in. I decided on my strappy brown leather sandals, and I'm incorporating a style trick from one of my previous looks of putting my hair up. Create contrast and separation by wearing your hair up. Texture, shine, and contrast become even more important when styling neutrals if you don't want your look to fall flat. The final look is neutral, but like with way more personality. I hope that you learned a lot of different styling tools that will help you remix your older dresses and create newer outfits. I'm going to assume that you really enjoyed this video since you watched to the end, so please hit that like button and subscribe to my channel for a new style video each week. And until then, I recommend that you watch the how to style your midi and maxi dresses video because I have a lot of different examples that are going to give you tips to update those outfits. I'll see you next week with a brand new video, but until then, take care.